Hello, good afternoon. I am discussing general introduction of chemistry. Uh, Human beings have always been very curious to know about their surroundings because there are different kinds of materials and occurring different kinds of events and problems. So this curiosity led the humans to collect information through their experience and experiments and observations. It has also responsible for the resource activities for various people all over the world as a researcher. First of all, what is the science? Science is nothing, it is a systematic approach to understanding the natural world through observation, experimentation, and evidence-based reasoning, not on the basis of might. In the science that most evidence-based reasoning, science has further classified into different branches due to its enormous expansions in diversified fields. For example, chemistry, physics, biology, geology, etc. Chemistry is the most important discipline of science. Definition of chemistry. Chemistry is a branch of science that deals with the composition, structure, and properties of the substances and with the transformation that they undergo. Chemistry has been further divided into different branches depending on the specialized fields of the study. What is the science? The study of the matter and its changes in the short definition of the chemistry. Importance of the chemistry plays a very significant role in almost all walks of the lives. Chemical principles are important in the diverse areas. Uh, all around in the universe, there is the diverse of the areas. Also, that is the diverse principles of the chemistry principles, which is important such as the weather patterns, functioning of brain also. It is the one of the examples of the functioning brain. Also, all of the human body functions you can also try to understand. And also in the another way in instrumentation and engineering, operation of the computer is the also the areas of the computer. Operation of the computer is the areas of the uh, chemistry principle uses. So the chemical principles are important in diverse areas such as the weather pattern, functioning of brain, and operation of the computer. Our daily life involves the use of the many chemical products which contribute in a big way to the national economy. Uh, some of the major contributions of chemistry to the modern world are the given below. Chemistry in the medicines, chemistry plays a central role in the medicine, providing the knowledge and the tools needed to design, develop, and analyze the pharmaceuticals, that is the medicines. First, the drug discoveries and the design. Medicinal chemistry focus on creating molecules that can interact with the specific biological targets in the body, such as enzymes or receptors, to produce therapeutic effects. Structure activity relationships and quantitative structure activity relationships help chemists design drugs with optimized efficacy and minimize side effects. Drug formulation and delivery. Chemists work on creating formulations that allow drugs to be delivered effectively in the body. This involves ensuring the stability of the drug, controlling its release rate, and improving its solubility and bioavailability. Techniques like nanotechnology and liposomes encapsulation help target drugs directly to specific cells or tissues. Analytical chemistry. Analytical chemistry is the techniques like the spectroscopy, chromatography, and the mass spectrometry are used to identify and quantify the drugs and metabolites in biological systems. You know the spectroscopy and chromatography, also and mass spectrometry is used identify and quantify the drugs metabolized in biological system. This is essential for monitoring drug levels, ensuring the proper dosing, and evaluating the drug safety. Pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. Pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics describes the body absorbs, distributes, metabolize, and excretes a drug as well as how the drug affects the body. Chemistry helps in understanding this process by identifying and quantifying the compounds involved. Biotechnology and biologics advances in biochemistry allow the development of the biologics, including monoclonal antibodies, vaccines, and gene therapies, which are derived from the living organism. Chemists work on stabilizing these biological molecules and ensuring they retain activity and safety when administered. Toxicology. Chemists analyze the safety of drugs by studying their potential toxic effects on cells, tissues, and organs. This includes studying the formation of potentially harmful metabolites and understanding how drugs interact with different biological molecules. Quality control in manufacturing. Chemistry ensures the quality and the consistency of the pharmaceuticals through strict quality control protocols. Techniques like high performance liquid chromatography, SPLC, and spectroscopy helps detect impurities and verify the purity drug compounds. Natural products and herbal medicines. Many medicines are derived from natural sources such as plants and microorganisms. Chemists extract, isolate, and study these compounds to develop new drugs and understand how natural remedies work. Some important contributions of chemistry in the field of the medicines are development of life-saving drugs like Taxol and ciasplatine used in cancer therapy, azithromycin used for AIDS victims, antibiotics and tranquilizers, synthetic vitamins and tonics, analgesics, anesthetics and antiseptics, disinfectants and germicides. Chemistry in industries. Chemistry is the foundational across numerous industries, enabling the production, refinement, and development of products and process. Chemistry is applied in the various industrial sectors. Some important examples of manufacture of synthetic fibers, rayon, nylon, dracon, Orlon, etc. Plastics like bakelite, Teflon, polyethylene, etc. Paints, varnishes, enamels, dyes, etc. Cement, glass, and ceramics, and extraction of metals like silver, magnesium, gold, ferrous, etc. Pharmaceuticals. In the pharmaceutical industry, chemistry is involved in every steps of drug development, from the initial discovery and the synthesis of new compounds to testing the production and the quality control. Chemical synthesis, analytical chemistry, and biochemistry play crucial roles in the creating safe and effective medications. Agriculture, the agricultural industry relies on chemistry for the production of fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides. Chemical knowledge is essential for developing products that enhance crop yields while minimizing environmental impact. Soil chemistry and plant biochemistry also help in designing products that are efficient and less toxic. Food and beverage. Chemistry is the central to food preservation, flavor enhancement, and nutritional improvement. Food chemists work on the developing the preservatives, stabilizers, colorants, and flavoring to ensure food safety and quality. Quality control in the food production also depends heavily on analytical chemistry to check for the contaminants and maintain regulatory standards. Petroleum and petrochemicals. Chemistry is essential in the extraction, refining, and processing of the crude oil into fuels, lubricants, and petrochemical products like plastics and synthetic fibers. Catalytic processes such as cracking and polymerization are the examples of chemical reactions that transform crude oil into valuable products. Textiles. The textile industry uses chemistry for the development of synthetic fibers like polyesters and nylon, dyes in treatments that improve fabric properties, example, waterproofing, wrinkle resistance, and flame retardancy. Textile chemistry helps create fabrics with the desired qualities and improves dyeing process for better color fastness and eco-friendliness. Plastics and polymers, this industry depends on the polymer chemistry to produce a wide range of materials from everyday plastics to specialized polymers with unique properties. Chemistry is involved in designing polymerization reactions to produce materials with specific characteristics such as the flexibility, strength, or chemical resistance. Construction and building materials. Chemistry is a key to developing the materials like concrete, glass, ceramics, and steel. Chemical additives can improve the strength, durability, and the thermal properties of the construction materials of the buildings, while coating and sealants protect the buildings from the weather and the environmental damage. For coating, like painting of your buildings. Electronics and semiconductors. Chemistry enables that manufacture of electronic components like microchips, batteries, and displays of your computer and tele TV and different kinds of electronics. Semiconductor fabrication requires precise chemical reactions to create the thin films, conductors, and battery technology. Depends on electrochemistry to store release energy efficiency. Also, water treatment. The water treatment industry relies the chemistry to remove contaminants like impurities and bacteria, virus from the water, making it safe for drinking, agriculture, and industrial use. Chemical process like coagulation, chlorination, and ion exchange are common methods for purifying water and managing the waste. Mining and metallurgy, the extraction and the refinement of metals like the aurum, silver, zinc, iron involve complex chemical reactions such as smelting and electrolysis. Chemistry is used to separate valuable minerals from ore, purify metals, and develop alloys with the desired mechanical properties. Renewable energy chemistry is the critical in the development of the renewable energy technologies like solar cells, biofuels, and hydrogen fuel cells. Photovoltaic cells, photo means light, for example, really rely on the semiconductor chemistry, while biofuels involve fermentation and catalytic conversion of biomass into the fuels. Cosmetics and personal care, the cosmetics industries use the chemistry to formulate products like the skincare, makeup, and fragrance. Cosmetics chemists work on the creating safe and effective formulas, developing new ingredients, and ensuring products stability and sensory appeal. Environmental chemistry industries focus on pollution control, uh, waste management, and environment conservation. Use the chemistry to analyze the pollutants from industries, develop eco-friendly materials, and create methods for reducing the emissions. That is the reducing the effects on the global warming, and also reducing in the greenhouse effect. For instance, green chemistry principles are increasingly applied to reduce hazardous waste and improve the process efficiency. Chemistry also in the agriculture. The major contribution of the chemistry in the field of agriculture is the use of chemical fertilizer. We know that the urea, ammonium sulfate, calcium nitrate is key for the better production of the crops. Insecticides such as DDT, gamazine, methoxychlor, etc. for the protection of the crops from insects and help the safe storage of the food grains. Chemistry plays a vital role in the agriculture, influencing everything from the soil health and crop growth to pest management and food production. Fertilizer and soil health, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, that is the also know NPK fertilizer. These are the primary micronutrients needed for plant growth. Chemistry helps in the formulating these nutrients in fertilizers, making them easily observable by plants. Soil pH and composition. Chemistry helps in testing and modifying the soil pH to suit different crops. Acidic or alkaline soils can be amended using the chemicals like lime to reduce the acidity, or sulfur to increase the acidity. That is the sulfur increases acidity, and the lime, that is the calcium carbonate, uh, reduce the acidity. Micronutrients, essential elements like zinc, iron, and the magnesium are needed in small amounts but are critical for plant health. Chemistry aids in the creating the balanced micronutrient formulation to prevent deficiencies in your farm in for the plant like your paddy and different kinds of your vegetables and fruits plants like apple, orange, etc. Pesticides and herbicides, synthetic pesticides, chemical compounds are developed to target a specific pest without harming the crops. They act by disrupting the biological process like pest and like nervous system function. Herbicides, chemicals like glyphosate are used to control the weeds, allowing the crops to grow the minimal competition for the resource. Bio pesticides derived from the natural resource. Biopesticides like Neem oil use chemistry to control pest with less environmental impact. Plant growth regulation. Plant growth regulation are the chemical that influence plant growth process like germination, flowering, and fruit ripening. Ethylene, for instance, is used to induce ripening in the fruits like the bananas. Food preservation and storage. Chemistry helps extend the shelf life of the agricultural products through preservatives and modified atmosphere packaging, reducing the spoilage in the waste. Genetic modification and biotechnology. Through chemical and genetic methods, crops are modified for better yield, resistance to pest, for tolerance to environment stress like drought and the salinity. Essential oils and extractive pest control on the food safety. Essential oils like those from garlic have the natural antimicrobial and the pest repellent properties. Chemistry helps analyze their components, allowing them to be used in the organic farming and the food safety applications. Sustainable and organic chemistry, green chemistry principles are applied to develop more sustainable agricultural practice, reducing reliance on synthetic chemicals and promoting eco-friendly solutions. Branches of chemistry, organic chemistry, the study of the carbon compounds, the study of also I can define the study of the chemistry of life. In organic chemistry, the study of the compounds not covered by the organic chemistry, the study of inorganic compounds or compounds which do not contain carbon hydrogen bond. Many inorganic compounds are those which contain the metals. In analytical chemistry, the chemistry of matter and the development of tools used to measure properties of matter. Physical chemistry, the branch of chemistry that applies physics to the study of the chemistry. Commonly, this includes the application of the thermodynamics and quantum mechanics to chemistry. Biochemistry, this is the study of the chemical process that occur inside of living organism. Stereochemistry, study of three-dimensional structure of the molecules. Medicinal chemistry deals with the designing, developing, and the synthesizing the pharmaceutical drugs, that is the medicines. Uh, Organometallic chemistry, study of the chemicals that contain bonds between a carbon and metal. That is the organometallic chemistry. And agrochemistry, this is the branch of chemistry, may also call agricultural chemistry. It deals with the application of chemistry for agricultural production, food processing, environmental remediation as a result of the agriculture, that is the agrochemistry. Astrochemistry. Astrochemistry is the study of the composition and the reaction of the chemical elements and molecules found in the stars and in space, and of the interactions between this matter and the radiation. Biochemistry is the branch of chemistry concerned with the chemical reaction that occur inside the living organism, that is plant and the animals. Chemical engineering. Chemical engineering involves the practical application of chemistry to solve the problems. Chemistry studies the branch of chemistry and also study that traces the evolution over time of the chemistry as a science. To some extent, alchemy is included as a topic of the chemistry history. Cluster chemistry, this branch of the chemistry involves the study of the clusters of the bound atoms intermediate in size between single molecules in bulk solids. Combinatorial chemistry involves computer simulation. Uh, Computer simulation means simulation of the molecules and the reaction between the molecules. It is simulation of the reaction. Uh, it is computer based and it is also software based of the reaction. Not real, but you can see in the software. Electrochemistry is the branch of chemistry that involves the study of the chemical reaction in the solution at the interface between the ionic conductor and electrical conductor. Electrochemistry may also consider to be the study of the electron transfer, particularly with the electrolytic solution. Environmental chemistry is the chemistry associated with the soil, air, and the water and of the human impact on natural system. Food chemistry is the branch of chemistry associated with the chemical process of all aspects of foods. Many aspects of foods chemistry rely on biochemistry, but it incorporates other disciplines as well. Uh, General chemistry examines the structure of matter and the reaction between the matter and energy. It is the basis of the other branches of chemistry. Uh, geo, uh, Geochemistry is the study of the chemical composition and the chemical process associated with the Earth and other planets. Green chemistry is the concern with the process in products that eliminates or reduce the use or release of the hazardous, that is the harmful substances. Remediation may be the considered part of the green chemistry. Kinetics, kinetics examines the rate of at which chemical reactions occur and the factors that affect the rate of the chemical process. Medicinal chemistry is the chemistry as it applies to pharmacology and medicine. Nanochemistry is concerned with the assembly and properties of nanoscale assemblies of atoms or molecules. Nuclear chemistry is the branch of chemistry associated with the nuclear reaction and isotopes. Photochemistry is the branch of chemistry concerned with the interaction between light and matter. Physical chemistry is the branch of chemistry that applies the physics to the study of the chemistry. Quantum mechanics and thermodynamics are the examples of the physical chemistry disciplines. Physical organic chemistry, study of structure and the reactivity in organic molecules. Polymer chemistry or the macromolecules chemistry is the branch of chemistry that examines the structure and the properties of the macromolecules and polymers and finds new ways to synthesize these molecules. Polymer chemistry also defined as the study of the composition and creation of polymer molecules. Solid state chemistry is the branch of chemistry that is focused on the structure of properties and chemical process that occur in the solid phase. Most of the solid state chemistry deals with the synthesis and the characterization of new solid state materials. Uh, Spectroscopy examines the interaction between matter and the electromagnetic radiation as a function of the wavelength. Spectroscopy commonly used to detect and identify chemical based on their spectroscopic signatures. Thermochemistry may also be considered a type of physical chemistry. Thermochemistry involves the study of the thermal effects of chemical reactions and that thermal energy exchange between the process. Theoretical chemistry applies chemistry and the physics calculation to explain or make prediction about chemical phenomena. Uh, in short definition, chemistry, the study of the matter and its changes. There are different diverse areas of chemistry. Organic chemistry, the study of the carbon-containing compounds. Inorganic chemistry, studies of everything except carbon, example, metals. And the biochemistry, the chemistry of living things, that is plants and animals, and physical chemistry, measuring the physical properties of substance on the basis of physics. This also we have defined already in the definition of different kinds of chemistry. The chemical industry has a large effect on our lives. Bulk chemical manufacturing, synthetic fibers, petroleum products, pharmaceuticals, all fields of the individual are affected by the chemistry. Areas of chemistry: organic chemistry, the study of carbon-containing compounds; inorganic chemistry, inorganic everything except carbon; compounds containing metals; physical, measuring the physical properties of substance, for example, melting point of the gold; biochemistry, the chemistry of the living things. The scope of the chemistry: petroleum products, gasoline oil, diesel fuels, heating oil, asphalt, synthetic fibers, nylon, polyester, rayon, spandex, pharmaceuticals, medicines, cancer drugs, Viagra, uh, bulk chemical manufacturing. All fields of the endeavor are affected by the chemistry. Bulk chemistry manufacturing acid-base, fertilizers, petroleum, fuels, oil, gas, asphalt, synthetic fibers, nylon, polymers, rayon, etc. The scope of chemistry, enlighten also analytical chemistry, areas of chemistry that focus on the composition of matter; physical chemistry, the areas of chemistry that deals with the mechanism, the rate and the energy transfer that occurs when the matter undergoes a change; pure chemistry, the pursuit of chemical knowledge of its own sake; applied chemistry, research that is directed toward a practical goal or applications. Careers in chemistry, research, new products, production, quality control, development, skill of manufacturing process, chemical sales, software engineering, teaching. These skills you will develop by a honest study of the chemistry will help you in the career field. Careers and also can say resource, production, quality control, development, manufacturing, chemicals, software engineering, teaching. Uh, Basic research, careers in research carried out in the sake of increasing knowledge, driven by the curiosity or desire to know. Roy discovered that Teflon is a non-stick materials. Non-stick materials. Applied research carried out to solve the specific problem, safer refrigerant that does not harm ozone layer. Technological development, production and use of the products that improves our quality of life, computer chips, biodegradable materials, catalytic converters for automobiles. Uh, I'm discussing about general introduction of chemistry. Thanks for watching. Uh, Thanks for your patience. That is now. Bye bye. See you again.